Yeah.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Q Shine's blog.
I've got a quick and easy recipe for y'all today.
We're gonna be having a smoky green beans and potatoes. Now this is a special one, y'all. This is a southern staple. This is a great side that can pair with so many different meats. It is a wonderful dish to enjoy.
Now,
Let's get started with these ingredients. First, we have 4 half slices of smoky bacon. Next, we have some diced potatoes. Now, you can either use 2 medium-sized potatoes or 1 large potato. We've got an onion here, a nice sweet onion. I'm going to use about 1/4 of this large onion, and I'm going to dice it real fine. I have 1.5 pounds of frozen green beans. Now, you can use a canned green bean or a fresh green bean. It's your preference. But if you use fresh green beans, you may want to steam them for a few minutes and then allow them to cool before you make this dish.
a 5-minute steam should do. And if you're using canned green beans, you want to cut the cooking time down because these are not as firm as frozen or fresh green beans. And you don't want to cook those canned green beans to mush. You want them to hold their integrity.
Next, let's start with our seasonings. We've got a teaspoon of kosher salt. We've got a tablespoon each of granulated garlic and granulated onion. Now you can also sub in onion powder and garlic powder. We've got a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of smoky paprika, a teaspoon of dried chicken bouillon powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of sugar. And we've also got some fresh garlic and some garlic paste. Now, you may want to use about a teaspoon of that. However, I'm a garlic lover, so I may add a little bit more than that.
Now, I want to add that I'm only using the bacon to render the good oil that's going to come from it. I'm going to use that oil with about a tablespoon of canola oil and a tablespoon of butter to saute those diced onions, finely diced onions that is, and those diced potatoes. I'm going to get those seasonings over top those potatoes, all except the finely cracked black pepper. I'm going to saute my diced potatoes and onions on medium heat for about 5 to 6 minutes. Then I'm going to get in all my good garlic, and I'm going to throw in my green beans over top. I decided to slice a few red onion rings.
Oh, yes, this
while
smells
I wait.
so good. These potatoes are coming along so nicely, and they are about ready to receive those wonderful green beans.
So I laid those green beans over top those sauteed potatoes and onions, and I mixed them through. For garnish, I added a few red onion rings over top and sprinkled some cracked black pepper. Next, I got a lid on the pan and allowed this to steam and marry together for another 5 minutes on medium heat. After that, I turned the burner off and just let it sit for a moment before I decided to serve it up. Y'all, I paired these smoky green beans and potatoes with some wonderful barbecued party wings, and this meal was fantastic. Y'all, if you like these delicious recipes, come on back to Q Shine's block and bring a friend or family member. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember to shine. Let your light shine. Bye-bye.